All right, guys, how's it going? As you can see, I'm not in my usual environment. I'm traveling at the moment. I'm in England, staying at my cousin's, and it's quite feminine. So if you're new to my channel, it's not my design. All right. Um, so yesterday, guys, you will have seen the news come out regarding Rio Ngumoha. You know how I'm like with names. If it's not Jack Daniels or John Smith, I can't fucking pronounce it. Anyway, I didn't get a chance to talk about it yesterday, but I thought we should chime in on it. Various reports saying Liverpool, going to break the wage structure for youth players. That's been denied by some people within the club. Not really sure what to believe there. I think there might be an element of truth with the claims and also the denials. And what I mean by that is there's ways of incorporating more money into a deal and not just salary, if that makes sense, signing on fees, stuff like that. So I don't know. I don't really care, to be honest with you, about things like that. But I've seen that, the headlines about Liverpool, going to break the wage bill, and it's all very sensationalist and makes the fans excited and things like that. But it's also not a good thing to have that message, filtering through the youth tiers at the club, if you like, because that can create resentment. So the club will want to be like, no, that's not happening. Do you know what I mean? But there'll be an element of truth in it somewhere. I was speaking to some Chelsea fans yesterday. When I say Chelsea fans, I mean like proper Chelsea fans, not just casual followers, and they are devastated. I don't know if you've seen the, some of the Chelsea fans on social media, maybe, but they're absolutely raging. They're furious about this situation. Now, he's already made several appearances for England's youth teams. He's extremely highly talented. You can compare him to multiple established, famous players. I don't like to do that personally. The next this, the next that, because it often doesn't happen. And the bit that I wanted to highlight for you, which I keep seeing from the credible reporters, if you like, and suggestions and reporting, is this: he's said to be motivated by, quote, this bit, the pathway and opportunities on offer at Liverpool, right? So, in other words, this kid was wanted by Chelsea, is wanted by other clubs as well, but him and his representation and family feel that Liverpool have that pathway to success, to opportunity if you're good enough. Whereas it seemed that the vibe is that at Chelsea, they didn't, whether it's justified or whether it's fair to say it or not, but him and his family didn't think that he was going to get the opportunities at Chelsea to maybe break through, if that makes sense. I mean, you could argue if you're good enough, you break through. This article here that's in the Mail says Liverpool have a strict wage policy and strategy for young starlets, and it is unlikely they will be breaking this to sign him. Not really a lot that we can to add to this, to be honest with you. But it's a very exciting signing, and I don't usually get like that. You will know that if you followed me for a long time over the years, that when we sign kids and that, they're going to do this, they're going to do that, they're going to be the next Steven Gerrard. It's just like, yeah, all right, whatever. Because trust me, from my experience, it very rarely happens. And we also know that there is a secondary transfer market in football. Many of us just focus on the transfer market, the £50 million deals, the £80 million deals. But there is a secondary transfer market in the Premier League where football clubs snap up the best talent, work with them, and if they don't break through, they sell them for 15 million to maybe smaller clubs. And when you tot up all those deals, it's quite a bit of coin. There is a market there, definitely. And I never really realised that until a few years ago when someone pointed it out to me. It can be a good bit of business. I don't know if you've ever seen like Manchester City's youth setup facilities. Have a look on YouTube. I remember watching some videos about them years ago, taking the youth setup very seriously. And I think that might have been what sparked that conversation, actually. I was like, oh, look, you know, City are very serious about youth. And it was like, no, this is to do with the secondary transfer market. This kid here excites me. It really does. And I've been watching videos of him last night and this morning. And I know videos, you know, can make anyone look spectacular. Do you know what I mean? But no, this is good. And the reason it excites me is not just based on, you know, his ability or a few video clips. I'm excited because of the way Chelsea fans are reacting, proper Chelsea fans, like not just casual, like fucking diehards that know everything that's happening at the club. But also I'm excited that, you know, our new setup, if you like, at Liverpool is overseeing this, because this could be a sign of what's to come. Because, you know, Richard Hughes talks about opportunistic signings this summer with the seniors, but this is what you could call an opportunistic signing, right? And this, although this kid is not like an established pro right now in terms of like a regular for Chelsea, for example, this boy, I think you will see him very soon at Liverpool. And if I was going to suggest one thing for you to do today, it would be to try and hunt out some clips of him, you know, whether that's on social media or on YouTube. So I don't ever make videos about us signing young players. But I felt the need to today with this one, because although the video is not really informative, because you already know what there is to know about him, so there was no urgency on me. Sorry, I just got a message. There was no urgency on me telling you about him, because you will know as much as me, really. So this video is just more about my opinion. And those of you that have followed me for a while will think, don't make vids about fucking the next gem, you know what I mean, the next superstar or something. So for me, this is a good one, guys. And another thing, why I don't usually get excited about stuff like this is because right now I'm interested in today, the present time. I'm not interested in what might happen in 2 years, 3 years, you know, 5 years, whatever. Like now, I need that team strengthening now. And I think that Liverpool fans over the years have always been like, oh, we've signed this. And it's like, right, okay, that's great, it's really good. But our rivals are doing this and doing that. Where's the seniors, you know? So that's another reason why I don't really get that fucking interested in signing youngsters. But this, mark my words, guys, this is a good one. This will be a good one. This will be a name that you will see, providing it concludes. Now, the latest today is that is imminent, but it's not concluded yet at the time of recording. So it's going ahead by the looks of things, but there are just a few things to finalise. And until it's inked, then, you know, squeaky bum and all that. So normally if a kid, like, you know, it fell through and he went to another club, I'd just, fuck it, you know what I mean? But I'd be pissed about this. So although this isn't a senior transfer, although this isn't a big name, although this isn't exciting, you should watch out for this one today. And if it goes through, just go, nice one, that's good. Because honestly, you know, I ain't got a lot of time for like all these like new appointments at Anfield, you know, Edwards, you know, Richard Hughes, oh, you know, all blowing fucking smoke. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm interested in all that shit, you know what I mean? But this, that deserves a little bit of a nod and credit, I think. And it could be a sign of good things to come, especially in that department. So I'm buzzing. All right. I don't know if you know anything more about this kid than what's already in the media. If you do, please feel free to comment. So we'll keep an eye on that one today. If the deal goes through, you know, it's finalised or whatever this week, I probably won't make a video about it. I don't know. What's the point? Like sometimes, you know, people do that. They're just letting you know about, and it's like, well, everyone fucking knows. Do you know what I mean? So we'll see. But yeah, nice one. I'm happy with that. All right, guys, if you appreciate the video, please thumbs up. Please drop me a comment if you've got a comment about this. And if you want to buy me a beer or a coffee, hit the super thanks button and I'll give you a shout out in tomorrow morning's briefing. But are you like me? Are you looking at this in a different way? Are you like me and normally like, whatever, fucking kids? You know what I mean? Well, we're like that at home, aren't we? Fucking kids, get it, fucking kid, get it, fucking. Do you know what I mean? But are you like me normally, where you're just like, yeah, whatever, I'll believe it when I see it? But on this occasion, you're a bit like, I think that the fallout from the Chelsea fans is making it even better, to be honest with you. You know what I mean? So, all right, guys, speak to you in a bit.